evening, peoples. Nick's user is here with another exploration into GNU+Linux distributions, and I have here KaOS. No, not as in the mathematical concept. No, it's an operating system called KaOS, spelled KaOS, and I'm going to take you through a bit of an exploration. I've been here, I don't know, on and off for the last day, and well, haven't done too much in it, but we'll see how things go. Okay, so we're in the KDE desktop environment, otherwise known as, in modern parlance, KDE Plasma Workspace, or 5 point something. I'm not exactly sure which version it is. Nonetheless, it is of the modern variety, as you can tell by the theming, various flat icons and things, although it does have a modified icon set by the looks of things. Anyway, let's take a look at the applications. We have the recent applications and the recent documents here. Nothing to show there. We do have some things on the side here which are kind of some favorites. We'll see if we can try and add something to that in a moment. Let's have a look at this compare. Looks like we can compare some files. I suppose same thing as diff in a way. So it looks like you can choose the diff program of choice there. Okay, so yeah, won't go through that too much, but some development stuff there. Qt Assistant, let's take a look at that. So okay, so it looks like our help file stuff, so I'll let you guys look into that. I don't develop any Qt applications at the moment. I do C++, I forgot the plus there. Anyway, Qt Designer, so I suppose if you're going to be writing some GUI applications, this could be very much for you. I really like Qt applications. Speaking of Qt applications that have recently been released, ChessX, I suggest you have a look at their site. That's ChessX, and again, suggest you take a bit of a squiz at that. Qt Linguist, so that's for your various translation needs for development stuff. Education in science, we've got the KDE Marble, and oh okay, we'll just use that, finish, and we'll put our password in. I'm not sure why I need to do this, but I'm presuming it's for location services. Let's go. Okay, and this is the somewhat equivalent to Google Earth application, and yeah, you can have a look. Oh, that's kind of cool. So for the flat earthers around you know, around the traps, they're looking a little interesting here. There's a globe and a sun there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It looks as though, just the way that they're making it look, obviously it's the we track around the sun rather than the sun track around us, but yeah, anyway, nice application. Oh, it's got OpenStreetMaps and the satellite view. That's a bit nicer, isn't it? I wonder if it's got live weather. Yeah, I'm guessing it might do, not sure. But it's a really cool app, I like it. I shouldn't call it an app, it's an application. It's on a non-mobile platform, I guess. Card games. KPatience, I had a bit of fun with this before. I did not beat Solitaire, this version of Solitaire. However, I put the machine into demo mode. We'll just watch that actually. And it was able to beat itself. Let's see if it does so this time. I tried. I don't know the special rules, you know, to try and beat it. I try and presume some common sense rules with this, that, like, for example, you should try and clear up the ends of it because they're easy to clear up. You can put the kings in the spaces there. You know, try and select that which will fit up into here. But it looks like it's doing pretty well. I just must be really rubbish. It looks like it's going to win. This is looking like it's a shoe-in for winning. Yeah, absolute shoe-in. It'll easily win now. We'll just let it finish its thing. It's got a nice little thing that it does at the end. Yep. Continue on. Shame it doesn't have any chess applications by default. Oh, keep going. When I click the table, it stopped. And we're almost there. So I must have, there we go, beautiful animation. I must have just had a numpty moment with it. Graphics, the Gwen view. So, yep. So you can go and have a look at all your pictures if you want to. I'm not going to go into it all. Carbon. So let's just use that template. Yep, it's doing its thing. And yeah, we can do some work. And let's just go save as. And let's see what the supported formats. The thing I'm looking for is SVG there, so it supports SVG. Really important for if you're doing that line art stuff and you want it to maintain its integrity at various resolutions. Krita. So yeah, you can do some digital painting there as it suggests. Pretty much like an enhanced paint, but obviously a bit more serious than that. Let's go move right along. Ocular. So again, let's do the, well, we don't want that. Let's I wonder if I can click it again and open a new one. Oh, we won't bother with that. We'll go new window. The magic is gone. You can see how I'm screencasting. So let's go man T ls byte ps to pdf, and we'll say ls.pdf. Just give that a moment to complete. It's done. File open, and we don't need to go to documents because I did it in, where the heck is that now? Oh, I'm in home directory now. Yeah. Oh, in screencast, that's why. Of course. So, and there you can go. Nice PDF there. Works as on the label, on the box. More applications. KRuler, what's that about? Ah, got ourselves a little ruler there. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if I can quit that. Yeah, I can. Awesome, that was just a right click away. Okay, so that's that. Internet up here. I don't know what that is. One click video. Okay, so it looks like you can go and connect via video to various people. I am contacts. Yes, we'll configure that now. We will create, no, we won't create an account. I don't want to create anything with Google. Let's go. Okay, fine. Okay, let's have a look here. See how that works. It's a KDE telepathy based. Oh yes, of course we use that. So it's a telepathy based system. Give it the permissions it needs for now. Click done. Let's see. Let's go available. Is it going to work? Doesn't look like it's going to work here. Oh, we'll close it and bring it up again. Give it another chance. Fine. I'll do this one more time. Okay. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Radios. Go allow. Now you may close the dialog and return to the application and go. Okay. Okay. And it could be just, oh, here we go. It's going to work this time. I don't. There we go. Unsorted. There's myself in there. That's great. Okay. So let's get out of that. We can apparently make a call. That's pretty cool. I like that. But I don't want to stay online, so let's go offline. Can we actually exit the application? System tray options? No. Anyway, no big deal, I'm offline. So, KDE Connect application, don't know what that is about. Awesome app. Okay, it's kind of not what I... Yes, it's not really telling me what it does. That's fine. I don't know what that is. I am a log viewer, I guess, for those chats, but I haven't had any conversations. Yeah, that's fine. I haven't had any of those sorts of conversations. KGet. Now let's have a look at that. That could be interesting. Yes, enable it. Now, let's see what I can do. Now I'm sort of jumping to the chase here, but we'll just close other tabs, close up the tabs, yes, and we'll look for, ironically, we'll look for the source code for wget, and let's have a look, see if it can, yep, downloading wget, yes, and see if we can get the latest one. We'll get this one, which will probably be the smallest, yes. I wonder if I could just drag you over there. That's pretty cool, I could just drag it over there. Go OK. Let's see how that goes. Okay. And start. So I've requested it start, but it's not working. This is the sort of thing that really bugs me. GUI applications are meant to be really, really intuitive. Now I thought that was pretty cool, I could just grab that link and put it on there, but it's not working, so I'm going to try and remove selected. Yes, we'll remove it. I'm going to copy this link. Okay, new download URL. We'll paste it in there. Lovely. And hopefully it works. Now, I would expect that to just start. Now, let's just see the difference here. We'll copy link address. Let's just make sure it's not something that I'm doing. Now, oh, don't do that. Go paste. Look at that, working straight away. This is why I use command line applications. Minimal fuss. Start selected. And there's just no progress. So you know what? I'm going to leave that alone. Let's move right along. Let's close that. Let's close that. Okay. So, KNet attached, that would be our network management stuff. Yep, so you can, not network management, but basically connect to storage locations around your network. This is probably one that people are going to use. I presume that's through Samba, and secure shell sometimes. I tend to use NFS for that sort of stuff. Let's go Conqueror. So that's the other, I've got a web browser of choice in KDE, but I do generally have some issues with it on places like YouTube, but let's just check it out and go to this guy's channel. Let's see what happens if I try and play his video. Is it going to play for me? In principle. And I've just got no audio at the moment, which fine, but it seems to be playing okay, which is kind of cool for Conqueror. So it looks like Conqueror is increasingly becoming viable, but that's not the main web browser you're likely to be using on here. I'm going to skip Quasel for a minute and go to Cupzilla. Now we saw this before in a review or two before, and it sort of reminds me a little bit of Firefox, but if I go into Google, spelling's a little off today, or should I say my touch typing is off of today. Cupzilla. Now I've had some stability issues when installing KaOS. Stability in terms of the desktop only, not the installer itself. But since I upgraded everything, everything's working nicely. What is it? Let's have a look. It's a web browser. Is a new and very fast Qt web engine browser. Aims to be a lightweight browser available through all major platforms. Yeah, so this is it. Yep. Completely rewritten. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. I actually like this web browser. A couple of things with YouTube. It's a little pixelated when you use it, but again, let's go to this guy's channel. Let me think. That was just me making a funny noise. Let's go here. Let's go there. Okay, it does actually play, and I've got audio now. To me, a little bit of pixelation, but it's not too bad. Okay, I like that Cupzilla though. I'm looking to see good things with it. Hopefully, especially it's built on Qt, which I kind of like. Let's have a look. They've got the Crossel IRC. Okay, I just expect no, it's not going to connect straight to anything, so let's connect to core. No, connect to core, not really sure about that. Networks, configure networks. It's not letting me add one, so that's weird. Okay, add, no. Because I don't have a core account. I'm not doing that. So I'll give it one more chance. No. No. That's a fail for me. Can't easily get to IRC. I mean, when you go into IRC, it's usually you're troubleshooting something or whatever, so yeah, that's no good. Clementine. Let's have a look at Clementine. So I think the focus with KaOS is that it focuses on the Qt applications. I think it's Clementine's Qt based. We'll have a look at more at the website in a minute for that. For KaOS, FF8 Mixer. Yeah, what's this about? What is it? Firewire audio. I don't use Firewire audio. Not even familiar with it, to be honest. Looks like it's having some issues anyway. So I'll avoid that one. Kamaso. What the heck is? It's probably take a camera. Yeah, take camera shots from your desktop. Okay. MPV, one of my favourites. However, I don't like the build system. I don't like it that it uses WAF. I mean, WAF is pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but it requires Python, and you might not have Python on the system, so blah blah blah. They should actually support both build systems, the make build system and the WAF build system, but they don't. So yeah, I tend to use smplayer instead, but I mean, MPV is a pretty first-class solution for playing videos with a minimal interface. So yeah, really nice. Video for Linux test utility. I'm not going to bother with that. Simple screen recorder. Again, I'll let you do the research on that. It could interfere with my existing screencast, so no. smplayer. So smplayer and front end to mplayer. And that's interesting, it took me straight to this. I really don't like that, taking me straight to the website when I launch an application. No. To Windows I don't like that. Don't want to go to websites with that sort of stuff. And, I mean, there's no advertising here, so fine, I can accept it, I guess, but yeah, a bit annoying. I should say, do you want to go to the website, take a look, rather than just take me there. But anyway, smplayer, again, first class movie playing solution. You're probably using, if I recall correctly, actually using the mplayer backend. smtube. What's this? I see. So I didn't know what this was, but it looks like it's possibly an ability to connect to YouTube. We'll know that by just going next user 1980. And there we go. So some of our videos just there. Okay, that is actually a really quite a nice addition. In fact, I'm going to test that out properly. I really didn't test that out. Let's go to Linux. Okay, so that's not coming. Oh, there it is. It's coming up now. Let's just print that. Not print it. Let's play it. And it's going to play. Okay. Well, we need to just identify which. Oh, it's playing. That'll do. That's working very nicely. So, don't know if you want to use that. I don't know if it affects ad revenue or anything. I suggest if it does affect ad revenue that you don't use it. I just don't know. Brain dump. We're in the Office applications now, the productivity and Office applications. Well, that didn't kind of work by the looks of it. And things are starting to get a little weird on the desktop. Not responsive. I don't see any activity from the solid state drive, or the mechanical drive rather. So, what do we got here? Big fat fail. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm going to have to try and get out of the desktop and come right back in. Just give me a tick. No. Oh, here we go. We got contact again. So brain dump. That took a lot. So I guess this is for flowcharts and things. Yeah, okay, so there's really mind mapping type stuff, I think, by the looks of it. If anyone hasn't done mind mapping before, very good way of remembering lecture material if you're doing a university degree or doing some TAFE or school. Useful for that sort of stuff. Calligraph. Now we notice here we don't have the LibreOffice, which, because LibreOffice is not built on Qt, it's built on GTK, it's not going to be here. Let's have a look at this. So let's do a colourful document. Let's see how colourful it is. Not looking too colourful there. But maybe if you start... No, fine. Discard. I'm not going to use that. You know, on something like this, I know it's not a Qt application, but I'm just going to install LibreOffice. Calligraphy sheets. Yep, blank worksheet. Yep. So you can do equals 10 times 100. No, of course it won't do that because it's interpreting it as a string. There you go. And my day job, being that as I do analytical work, I use Excel a lot at work, but not here. Calligraph stage, I'm guessing that's the presentation tool. Yeah, let's choose that. That's looking pretty professional actually. That's very nice. What if I new slide? But the theme doesn't come along. Okay. Slide design, I think I'd have to get used to the application to do that. We'll discard that. Okay. Words. So that's going to be our word processing document. Rather word processing application. So yeah. That's not bad. I have to learn more about it, but yep, they're at least basically competent, I guess. Carbon, we've seen again this replication of menus, not really keen on. We've done ocular as well. Plan. I don't know about plan. Okay. Let's have a look at this. So it looks like it's a way of scheduling your own resources or someone else's. What is it? Introduction to plan. Short introduction. Moderately large projects with multiple resources. Model your project. Okay, so this is, I wonder. View. New view. Yeah, I wonder if it's like Microsoft Project. I'm looking for the Gantt chart, but I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Wow. And the Gantt chart is showing up here. So it's like a mini Microsoft Project. I'd have a look at that. About plan. From Calligra. Wow. So Calligra's trying to be everything to everyone by the looks of it. Plan work package channel. Look at that. And we've got the settings here, and you can go through the other applications that you used to, like the Dolphin. Of course, Dolphin's actually quite good compared to our new files program under GNOME. Simply, that makes the difference for me. Being able to split pane is a really important thing. Like for example, this screencast ISO, I did ls, we're gonna cut it and we'll throw it in documents nice and easy. Look at that. And that's why you want that split painting. So yep, Dolphin is a winner on this platform. So yeah, pretty nice so far. Let's actually have a look at the KaOS website. I know I did this a little bit around the other way, but hey, and it came up with the website as well. It's really nice. And it comes up with Cupzilla Home as well. Let's have a look at let's have a look at lean KDE. Okay, so moving away from proprietary systems to open source systems, or how about we say free software systems? It's about wanting. What about Haiku? What about what am I thinking of? ReactOS. That's another open source / free system, free software system. Okay, wanting a choice, but should trust. Okay, so they're saying, hey, they've made some choices about what is good. Yeah. Base. Illumos kernel. Wow, they're thinking about Illumos. That's interesting because that is the fork of the Open Solaris. What was the Open Solaris kernel? Which is now Solaris. I think Solaris 11 under Oracle, and Illumos is a project of its own. As I say, it's a fork. Built from scratch. Okay, which is probably why it uses this Octopi notifier. This is where you get your sync the database. This is where you get your updates. So it's saying I don't need any updates at the moment. So yeah. So basically they're trying to use Qt by default, but GTK if they have to. So yeah, I wonder how we install applications. Let's have a look at that. Let's software. How to remove software. I like it. That's really good. Let's see. See if it does the job. Just love this KDE menuing stuff here now. Okay, so I'm looking for LibreOffice. Great. They're offering LibreOffice. I like it. This is interesting. Just the way it's responding to these sorts of things. You know, it's saying, yep, you open the package manager, your repositories are sorted, finished doing what I needed to do with the mirror check, and guess what? You've got LibreOffice there. That's pretty cool. So, packages, search. This is a really organized distro. Right. I like it. Right. Yep. Usual KDE regalia down here. You can change your menu up a little bit. You can add a widget. got the analog clock. I've just accidentally put that down there. That's not really what I wanted to do. We can put that just over here. And it doesn't even look anything like the clock that it was demonstrating, but fine. It looks pretty good. What about the wallpapers? Let's have a look. Desktop settings. Ooh. Wow. That is a good looking wallpaper. I wonder if they're allowed to provide that wallpaper. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that little feature there. Yeah. Where does KaOS hail from? Let's have a look at the Wikipedia. Let's give that a tick. The only thing I noticed about the KaOS repositories was that it was a bit slower than other repositories, so you might need to look at a local repo if you can get one. No. So it's not on Wikipedia by the looks of it. And yeah, but if I went to DistroWatch, I think it's there. I think that's in fact how I was notified about it. I do a lot of my fishing around DistroWatch. I suggest you do too. So let's have a look. KaOS, there it is. Yeah. So what do I think about this? Well, let's go back to the desktop. I think this is a pretty interesting. I mean, it's got everything. Oh, I thought it had the. Maybe it's Alt F12. No. Shift F12. No. Control F12. I thought it had the well, whatever it's called, the Yaku Arte terminal coming down here. But let's just have a think about reflection. I mean, most of the applications worked as expected. The desktop, once it's been updated, was quite stable. I did find that yeah, our brain dump application was a bit slow to start, but that's okay. It uses KDE, Qt based application by default. It looks very clean. It does have the multiple desktops thing going on here. It's very responsive. This is a distro to watch. I'd say, based on, I don't know much about it. I'm going to have to look at its command line tools and things like that for, getting yourself out of the proverbial when the desktop doesn't come up for whatever reason. I always like to rely on command line tools. But this so far is a positive experience. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. A very positive experience. I recommend you try it for yourself. I think you're going to find that this KDE experience does compete. You might want to change the menu up a little bit. That funny icon, it's a bit weird, but other than that, everything seems to behave as expected on a KDE desktop, and it's packaged pretty nicely. Yeah, that's a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. How about you? Tell me what you think below, and if you like this video, please like it. And if you want to continue seeing this sort of thing, please subscribe. Look forward to hearing or seeing your comments below, and I will see you next time with another video, perhaps on Linux, free software, or even something I developed recently. Actually, I think that might be something we're up for, a little bit of a techo video. Anyway guys, have a good day, good evening, or good night, whatever you're having, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye now.